Hey, happy Saturday. Woo! My older son and I just finished putting up the greenhouse for Mr. Wally. I've had it since Tuesday evening, but I haven't had a chance to put it up before today. Whew, it was a pain in the ass, but we got it up. And the blankets I bought for it are not going to work as they are. I kind of wondered about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sew them all together and try to make them into like sort of a cover to go over the top of this thing, just to give it a little bit of extra, insulation or whatever for when it gets colder. And again, he may never care anything about it, but it was funny. After we got it set up, Wally came walking over through the hole in the fence, and he took one look at it, and he literally just gave it this look like, nah. And he just turned and just went back through the fence like, nah. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'm out of here. See y'all. He'll get used to it. It's okay. It's just big and green and new, and he's not used to it. So he just decided that for now nah. He'll be back. Don't worry. When he gets hungry, he'll come back. Or he'll go to somebody else's house and eat, because I think he does that. But anyway, yeah, poor little fella. He'll get used to it. We got it all set up, and it's anchored down. It's not going anywhere. We put his little planters in there. I put a little stool in there. Yeah, it'll be all right. Or not. I mean, if he doesn't use it, I'm not going to worry about it a whole lot. It's going to be what it's going to be. So, yes, we got it all set up. I will show it to you later. Right now, I'm going to the store, pick up a few items. Actually, I think I'll stop at Goodwill first. I don't need anything, but I feel like going there. I went by the little thrift store this morning and donated some stuff. I went through my closet and got rid of some stuff out of there, and trying to free up some space in my closet. So I took him a big bag of stuff this morning, and I think that Beetlejuice wreath turned out great yesterday. The Halloween wreath was cute too, but that Beetlejuice wreath, man, that thing was something else. I wish I'd had somewhere to put it. I would have kept it, but I really don't. I don't have anywhere to put that thing. So I figured, you know what? We'll sell it for the food bank. So, yep. Anyway, I made the donation as soon as it sold, and I took the wreath to the post office and mailed it this morning. So it's on its way. Well, I hope your weekend is going well. I feel good having gotten that greenhouse up, and I put some stuff up in the attic. I did a little arranging up there. I had my white artificial Christmas tree, the box it was in, we taped it up last year, but the tape was awful. It was this roll of tape that was just awful. I don't know what kind of tape it was, but it really only sticks to itself. It doesn't like sticking to anything else. And we thought we had it all taped up, but over time that tape just slowly peeled away from the box, and then the box just kind of busted open. And so I went up there with a roll of duct tape, like, I'm gonna tape that sumbitch now. And I duct taped the hell out of that box this morning, and I got it all secured and taped up. So hopefully it will hold this time. It's been bugging me for weeks. I knew it was open. I had it sitting upright, and it was just kind of open, and the tree was slowly falling out of the box. And every time I'd look at it, I would think, Mary, are you going to do anything about that? And I would think about it while I was up there, but as soon as I got back downstairs, out of sight, out of mind, I just forgot about it. And then I would go up there again, see it again. You really need to do something about that. So finally yesterday I saw it, and I thought, you know what? I'm going downstairs right now to get duct tape and some scissors, and I don't have time to fix it right now, but I'm going to put the duct tape and scissors down at the bottom of the stairs going up into the attic, so I will remember to do it next time. And this morning I had time to fix it, so I pulled all the old tape off and taped it back up properly. So I mean, duct tape is forever. I don't think it's going anywhere. It's the little things, you do little things, and it makes you feel, to me, it gives me a great sense of accomplishment to get just a lot of little stuff done that you've known for a while needs to be done, but you just put it off. It made me feel so good to get that box taped up finally, because I've been looking at it for weeks. Like I said, I kept looking at it like, you need to fix that. It wouldn't take you 10 minutes to fix it. I know. But as soon as I get downstairs, I'd forget about it. So I did that, and it is getting hot. We're in that time of year, and I know other parts of the world are like this too, but here, in this time of the year, like in the early spring and early fall, you have 4 seasons every 24 hours. You get up in the morning, you're cold. On over towards lunchtime, it starts to get hot. And that's how I know to dress in layers, because I'm hot, and this hoodie is too much now. It felt good earlier. And then later it'll cool off, and then it'll get cold again. Winter, spring, summer, fall. I mean, that's just, ugh. You just learn to dress in layers, and it's kind of annoying. I do like times of the year where you don't have to constantly change clothes to be comfortable, or, add clothes, take off clothes to be comfortable. I just always keep a hoodie nearby, and what I do, I'll have on like a short sleeve shirt under it, or a long sleeve shirt, just depends. And I'm wearing sweatpants. I am really not dressed for glamour today. I have on gray sweatpants and a gray hoodie and a burgundy t-shirt. Really high fashion shit today. I'm not going anywhere to impress anybody. I don't guess it matters what I look like. Yeah, I think I'll stop at this Goodwill up here. I don't need to. I really need to stop doing that. But I love it. It's addictive because, well, you never know what's going to be in there. You could go in there and find the one thing that you've been looking for years. I found it. You just never know. There could be anything in there. And that's the addictive part. You don't know what's in there. And it's different every time you go. So you got to go look. Plus, I'm looking for jewelry bags. I haven't found any jewelry bags in a while. Every time I go to Goodwill, I look for, those big bags of jewelry that we do. I haven't found any lately. Now, I still have several. I have 3 or 4 that I haven't opened yet. So, I still have some, but I like to keep extra ones around so we have more to do. But I don't know. I haven't been able to find any lately, but I keep looking. The thing is, when they put them out, they usually get gone pretty fast. You kind of have to be there when they put them out because people buy them up. So, I try to keep an eye out every time I go to any Goodwill. That's the first thing I do is look. They have these little display cases up near the register, and that's usually where you're going to find the jewelry bags, because they don't want people opening the bag up and going through it. They keep it, behind the counter in the little cabinet thingy, the little display case. They keep it in there so nobody messes with it. So I always try to remember as soon as I walk in to check there and see if there's anything there. But they haven't had any in a while. You know what I need to do? I need to go back to the Goodwill in Burlington. I find more jewelry bags at that Goodwill than any other Goodwill. I don't know why. I don't know why I find so many there. Oh my gosh. I went there one time and I bought, what was it? 10 or 12 bags all at once. They had a ton of them. And I didn't even get all of them. There were a few that were kind of smaller and looked like they didn't have very good stuff in them, so I didn't get those. Yeah, I left 4 or 5 behind. I had a trunk full. I had a whole trunk full of Goodwill jewelry bags. It was like $300 worth of jewelry bags. But I had to get it because you never know when you're going to be able to find them again. And I think we're still going through some of those bags even now. And that was like 2 years ago probably. But I don't do them every week. I do them when I feel like doing them. And yeah, that was crazy. But later today, if I get a chance to, I will show you the greenhouse. It's bigger than I thought it would be. I knew from looking at the dimensions on the Amazon. I bought it on Amazon. I knew how big it was going to be, okay, it's this size. But to actually see it, it looks bigger than I thought it was going to look. I don't know how big I thought it was going to be, but it's a good size. On the bright side, the one good thing about having that greenhouse up, I can't see as much of my neighbor's yard. Like, we share a backyard. I can't see as much of the crap in their yard with that big ass greenhouse blocking my view. So, hell, I like it already. I don't have to see as much. So I hope Wally likes it. I'm not going to put anything on the ground, on the concrete under it, because he prefers you can put out blankets or cat beds or straw or, hay or whatever. He prefers just to be on the bare ground. He really does. He will go on the side of whatever you put down. He will move away from it and lay down on the bare ground. He just prefers that for some reason. So we'll see. I hope he likes it. I hope he'll go in there, but I don't know. I will say, over at Buffalo Bill's house, I mentioned that the other day, there were people over there all day yesterday cleaning, like doing cleaning on the inside of that house. It must have been nasty. I mean, it must have been incredible. They're over there doing like a deep clean on this house. And there have been people in and out cleaning that house off and on for like a couple of weeks. It must have been really bad. And I wondered about it when he lived there. He would go for a month and not put his trash can out by the road. And I'm going, I know it's just you in there, but how do you never have any trash? And I'm thinking, is he just leaving it in the house? And he's got a cat in there too. I mean, I never see you taking out any cat litter or any, ugh. About once a month, he'd put his trash can out for pickup. I don't know. Even if it was just me, I'd be putting my can out every week, but not this guy. No, it's about once a month he'd put his trash can out. I bet that house was nasty. I bet it was. But yeah, so they're still cleaning it, and I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna rent it out or sell it. I don't know, but it looks like they're getting ready to do something with it. I don't know what. So I don't know. I'll be curious to see what happens with it. But I'm gonna go in here to Goodwill, look and see if they got anything good. Go to the grocery store. It's just a quiet day, honestly. It's just been a nice day. It's really pretty. It's very sunny out, a little cloudy. Feels good. It's about 62 degrees. It's just this hoodie is getting to be a bit much though. But yeah, it's a good day, and I hope wherever you are, it's a good day as well. I don't know if I talked to you after I got an update on the mirrors. On my let me tell you about that right quick before I forget. I don't remember if I told you about this or not. Okay, so I was going to get the countertops redone in all 3 of my bathrooms, and I still want to, but there's a but. Okay, the mirrors in my bathroom are glued up, pretty sure. They're saying they won't replace the countertops unless the mirrors have been removed because they're afraid the mirrors are going to fall. I told the lady at Home Depot, I talked to her yesterday about 5 o'clock, and I told her, I said, okay, here's the deal. The mirrors are glued up. I don't feel like spending the time and money having somebody come out and remove the mirrors, which in the process of removing them, they would probably break because that adhesive is really strong back there. Having somebody come out and try to remove the mirrors and have them maybe break, and then having to have somebody come back after you install my countertops to have new mirrors put up. I am not interested in spending money on mirrors right now. So I said, look, here's what I am willing to do, because the guy that took the measurements said, now they won't do these countertops if you don't have these mirrors removed. Here's what I'm willing to do. I will sign a waiver, whatever you want me to sign, saying that if in the process of, taking my countertops out and putting in the new ones, if in that process by any means or whatever, if any of the mirrors are broken or damaged, I'm not going to hold you responsible. I won't. Will they be willing to do it if I will sign something saying that? I am more than happy to do that. And if a mirror gets broken or damaged in the process, then I will take care of having somebody come replace it. That'll be on me. I will not hold y'all responsible. If they are not willing to do that, if they are still insisting, nope, these mirrors have to come down before we replace your countertops, I'm going to cancel the whole damn thing. And I told her that. I said, I am at the point where I am already spending more on this than I really wanted to. I'm not interested in tacking on another $1,000+ to deal with mirrors, because if they get broken and I have to replace them, you're looking at least $1,000. I'm just not going to do it. But if they get broken, I guess I'll deal with it then. But if you're saying I have to go ahead and have them all removed before you even come out to my house, and in the process of removing them, they're probably going to get broken, and I know I'll have to replace them. If you're not willing to have me sign a waiver, you know what? Let's just call the whole thing off. Let's just forget it. Let's just cancel the whole damn thing. I will return the sinks. I will return the faucets. You know, we will just call the whole thing off, because I am just at a point where you know what? My countertops can just be ugly into oblivion. I don't care anymore. I was not planning on having to deal with the big mirrors in my bathroom as well. I don't have a problem with the mirrors. The mirrors are fine. So I'm waiting. Hopefully Monday I will hear something back from them. She said, well, we have to wait and see what they say in response to this. But she did tell them, you know, that I'm going to call the whole thing off if they won't let me sign a waiver or something. So I guess I'm going to wait and see what they say. I'm just tired. I don't care anymore. Like, I'll just cancel the whole thing. If you won't let me do that, I'm just going to cancel the whole thing, because this is just getting ridiculous. And you know damn well, if I went to have them remove the mirrors, at least one of my walls would end up being damaged as well. You know damn well something else would get damaged that would also have to be fixed. I know it, you know it, that's just the way it goes. It goes that way for everybody, it's not just me. Home improvement stuff is just a fucking nightmare. And I think I guess I shouldn't have even taken on this project, but I really thought, you know what, this should be pretty simple, right? Take the old countertop off, put a new one on, fasten everything down, there you go. How damn complicated is that? Well, apparently it's more complicated than I realized. So I'm going to just wait and see what they say. And if they are not willing to let me sign anything, I am going to just cancel the entire project and hopefully get all my money back. They haven't cut the countertop stuff yet. Nothing has been cut or done. So that's what the lady at Home Depot said. She said, well, it's good that you say that now before anything is cut, because it would be harder to cancel everything if that had been done. You would probably lose some money on that. So anyway, I will let you know what they say. I'm going to go in here. Hopefully I'll hear from them Monday. But I'm going to go in here and browse around. Then I'm going to go to the store. And I hope you have a great day. And I will show you that greenhouse later. It's quite charming. I kind of like it. So it's very cute. It's like a pop-up tent. It's basically just a pop-up tent is all it is, with a greenhouse thing on it. You'll see what I mean. It's nothing elaborate at all. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. I really hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.